Welcome everybody and the rest of the world to our Larson Training Center's weekly memorization recital. This week we jumped the shark and we're going to do William Shakespeare's sonnet, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day, which is on page page 94? Page 94. Page 95 of our Remember This book. There we go. Let's see, who is going to be our director for today? Okay, so you can be firm. You can have the Jamie spirit. Okay, and Raeanne?
Other person. Okay,
Raeanne is the other person. And so the important thing is to wait to make sure the room is quiet before you do this. Okay? And of course the important thing to do is to be respectful to the people who are doing it, anticipate how you feel when you're up there. This is a very important skill, you know, as we talk about in class. If you can't remember things, it's not much different than not knowing them. But then if you can't communicate what you know, it's not really so much different as not knowing it either. So this is the opportunity to practice communicating what we know and learn. And the biggest obstacle to learning is being able to remember stuff. That's the biggest obstacle to learning. So, that being said, who wants to volunteer to go first?
Me.
Okay, Otis. Okay, then Jesse, you're second. Okay? And do we have anybody from the outside who wants to jump on? Anybody at the Las Vegas courts? Or anybody in California, Rose, want to jump in?
We're just watch it.
Okay, all right. That's fair enough.
Quiet on the set. 3.
Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day by William Shakespeare, Sonnet 18. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Okay, Otis.
Rough
Okay.
winds
And Jesse,
do shake the darling buds of May, and the summer's lease hath all too short a day. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim. That's all I got.
Okay, good. Good job. Jesse.
Here I go.
Semper Fi, right?
Hoorah!
Ready. Sweat, man. Ready?
Quiet on the set. 3.
Crap.
Cut.
Sorry. Damn it, man.
That's not part of the point.
Oh, boy.
Shall I? Okay. Just keep saying your
Shall I compare
Wait,
thee?
we cut, so we got to go back and start over. But
Quiet.
hold on, Deborah. You've got to get so you can see me a little bit. And I'll move too, so you can see me. So we'll both move a little bit. Okay. So what Bill Walton told me when he was starting to get into his career being on television, you know who Bill Walton
You're
is?
making me forget.
You know who Bill Walton is?
Okay.
Do you know who Bill Walton is?
No.
Basketball player?
No.
Bill Walton. Bill Walton.
Okay. Anyway, so Bill Walton said to me when he was learning how to act, what he was told is just keep repeating the first line to yourself. Okay, shall I compare them?
Okay.
Right.
Shall
Wait. You gotta wait because we're gonna edit this.
I? Okay.
Quiet on the set. 3.
Shall I compare thee to a warm summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds shake the darling buds of May. Summer's lease hath all too short a day.
Good.
I'm about to drop dead.
Good job. Good job, Jeff. Excellent effort. Do you want to go, Matt? You want to wait? You want to keep practicing? Okay. Let's see. How about Jess? Okay, Keanu. First one from Judge Kearns, one of Judge Kearns' representatives here.
They're 1 minute behind, huh? When they're watching it?
Well, if they're up there, they're watching. If they jumped on. Like you heard my voice in this thing? Because I accidentally had it on.
My name is Keanu.
Wait for your direction.
Quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Keanu, and today I wrote my own poem, so that's what I'm going to be reading. Alright, it's called Better Days. Lately my thoughts have a mind of its own, but I will not succumb to the things I used to know. And even though they haunt me and terrorize me in my sleep, I know the next day will be better and brighter as I know it can be. And erase everything that I dreamt before in my cold, dark sleep. So God give me the strength to be the best I can always be. And with that power I shall decree that my greatest hopes and endeavors will become a reality.
All right. Okay, now hold on 1 second. Would you mind doing it again? Here's the reason why. We couldn't see you on here.
Okay.
So duck down like you were.
Yeah.
Go like you were, and then look at the screen and see what people saw. And that was just too good to not have people see you. Okay? Now you're not going to be as nervous this time, right?
No.
Okay. Good.
Quiet on the set. 3.
I'm reciting my own poem called Better Days. Lately my thoughts have a mind of its own, but I will not succumb to the things I used to know. And even though they haunt me and terrorize me in my sleep, I know the next day will be better and brighter as I know it can be. And erase everything that I dreamt before in my cold, dark sleep. So God give me the strength to be the best I can always be. And with that power I shall decree that my greatest hopes and endeavors will become a reality.
Good job. Okay. Thank you for doing it twice.
No, not yet.
Okay. Jess, how about you? Good, good. Remember what Ernest Shackleton said?
No, what did he say?
He said, at the end of the day, it's the old dogs that pull the sled.
Well, it's not going to be this old dog.
Okay. Are you doing this one?
As much as I can with
Good.
about 2 lines,
All right.
maybe.
Any effort?
Quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Jess, and I'm reciting a part of Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer Day by William Shakespeare, Sonnet 18. Shall I compare thee to a summer day? Thou art more warmer and temperate, lovely and temperate. That's all I can do.
Okay. Rough winds.
Rough winds do shake the buds of May.
And summer's leaf.
And I
Leaves.
don't remember.
Okay. Good job. Good job. You got an extra line. Excellent. Okay. Matt, you ready? Okay. Judge Kearns Court, number 2.
Take my time along.
Think positive. Matt is getting taller.
Quiet on the set. 3.
Again, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day by William Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. And summer's lease has had all too short a date.
Sometimes
Too hot. The eye of heaven shines. And often is his complexion dim. That's all I can remember.
Let's see. And every fair.
Too fair.
Fair.
Fair. I don't know. Like
Sometimes
I'm not sure.
declines. Okay, good. All right, good job, Matt. Okay, Deborah? Deborah has that positive look on her face.
I'm doing mine. Okay. I'm doing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Quiet on set. 3.
Mary had a little lamb. It's beef.
Cut.
Quiet on set.
That was rude.
Very rude.
Sorry.
Okay.
I believe in.
Are you ready? Jess, are you ready?
Quiet on the
Shake
set.
it off.
Quiet on set. 3.
Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, a lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules, which made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school.
Good. That's good. Good enough. Good job. Might as well.
I'll do mine.
Yeah, just do it. Okay.
Just serenity prayer.
All right.
Quiet on the set.
3.
I'm Nicholas, and I'm going to do the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you.
Good. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Raeanne. Do you want to read something, Cody? Do you want to read something? As opposed to recite?
Sure.
Okay. You don't have your book?
No.
Okay. We'll get you one.
Quiet on the set.
3.
I'm doing the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Good job. Okay, Mark, Marion. You want to go, Marion? Okay.
Shall I compare the...
Wait. Remember.
I haven't been here a while. I haven't done it in a while.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Shall I compare you to A Summer's Day by William Shakespeare? Shall I compare you to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. That's all I know
Okay.
about it.
Okay, you want to do your second one?
Okay, I'll do the purple cow.
Okay.
I have never seen a purple cow. I hope you never see one. But I can tell you anyway, I'd rather see than be one.
Good job.
Wait, let me just do-
Oh, you want to do the red wheelbarrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Marion's going to go for 3.
Okay, the red wheelbarrow.
So much.
So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow, glazed with rainwater besides the white chickens.
Good job.
I'll get a book today, right?
Yeah. Okay. We'll definitely do that. Okay, Mark. And then we have our new people, and Cody and our new people, and you guys will get to read one.
Yes.
Okay? Be very easy.
Very easy.
Go first.
You're going to feel a lot better just getting it over with. Right?
Yes.
Right, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I try to remember this again.
You'll see.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate, lest rough winds do shake the buds of May, and summer's lease are too short to date. Sometimes too hot. I gotta keep.
Sorry.
Sometimes too hot, the heaven shines, and often its gold complexion dims. Is that it? That's not it, but that's it.
Okay, good. Good effort. Good effort. Okay. So now, Cody, I think if you read this for your position at the market, because we'll send this to Ellen.
Here.
Here you go. This will be easier to read.
Okay.
It's only 14 lines.
Only 14. Which one? All right.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Cody Myers, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day by William Shakespeare. Sonnet 18, 1564 through 1660. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shine, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou out'st, nor shall death bring thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to be.
Good job. Now, who thinks that Cody kind of looks like a young William Shakespeare? Other than that ear thing. They didn't have Gatorade back then, right? Okay.
Or rain.
Okay, so let's see. I think everybody here has done it. Oh, there's Erica. Right. Okay, so for the new people, for our new students, this is probably the most important part of what we do. This is about memorizing and being able to communicate what you know. So for the first week, you guys can do one of these very easy ones. Okay, just come up here and read it, unless you know it. All right, so Tony, why don't you come up first? It's going to be very easy. Hopefully Jesse won't laugh.
I thought we all had the seats.
Who was it?
The same thing.
Okay.
I know a short one that was stuck with me when I was a little kid.
What is it?
I don't know, just Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't there.
No, that's not in here. You can maybe do that one second.
All right.
Okay, but we'll get you one that's easy like that. Okay, how about this one? On page 8. That's a good starting. You remember that, right? Sort of.
Yeah. This little pig.
Hold it. Yeah.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Name's Tony, and this little pig. This little pig went to the market. This little pig went home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. And this little pig cried, wee, wee, wee. I can't find my way home.
Hi.
I like that though. It's like
You gotta do it again. You gotta do 5 weeks.
Do I have to do it all over again?
Judge Kearns made it a point.
I learned it with 3 weeks too, but
Right.
Okay.
You probably learned it with little piggy, not pig.
Oh, okay. This little.
But you did well.
Right. Quiet on the set.
3.
Name's Tony. This little pig. This little pig went to the market. This little pig stayed home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. And this little pig cried, wee, 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 wee. I can't find my way home.
Good job. Okay. That wasn't too tough, right? Good. Okay, William. Oh yeah. Oh well.
that'll be next time.
Okay. How about this one? You remember that one, right? Yes. Okay. Good.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is William. I'm doing 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice?
Good job. Good. Nice. That was good. Nice and slow. Okay, so Mark, and the question, Rob, is, should Mark follow in your footsteps? Come on up, Mark. Should Mark follow in your footsteps with the Gettysburg Address, or do...
No pressure.
Yeah, you're just reading it. Okay, now we have a representative from, who's your judge? Almasi?
Yeah.
From Judge Almasi's court.
Judge Prince Old Court. He did Old Court.
Okay, I did not know that. All right. So should we do that or Jabberwocky? What is your choice?
Whatever.
Jabberwocky. Okay, good.
You pick for you.
I was letting you guys pick for me.
Well, I heard Jabberwocky. Okay. So just read. It's very easy. Okay.
Quiet on the set.
3.
No, I'm Mark from Hopewort. I'm reading Jabberwocky from Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brilliant and the slightly troves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the boiled groves, and the mome's wrath outcraved. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, and shun the frimish render snatch. He took the vorpal sword from in hand, long time the man oxum foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in oafish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and brumbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galloping back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O Frabjorste, Calais, he's chorted in his joy.
There's one more.
Oh.
Almost done.
Was brilling and slightly trode, did gyre and grimble in the blade. All mimsy were the boral groves, and momy wrath outbraved.
Good job. Good job. Okay, Erica, want to give it a shot?
Shot at what?
At this.
Which one of this?
Well, why don't you come up here and we'll tell you. I think this is going to be perfect.
No, this ain't love.
Okay, how about this one?
Great.
Okay.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Good. Okay, great. She already knew it. How did I know? Okay, great. So, is there anybody out there that wants to chime in? Rose, one more chance.
Rose wants to do one.
What do you want, Rose?
We're good here in California, Ed.
Okay. So next week we are doing To Celia, which is on page 101. Everybody was introduced to it today. Yes.
I was actually, the reason I said Bologna is I was actually writing down one that I wanted to read.
Okay, which one is that?
It's Go Lullaby from Jake Stewart.
Okay. We have time for one more. Is that okay with you, Deborah? Raeanne? So you have the hard parts. Okay.
I want to go on break.
We have 7 minutes.
to introduce myself again?
Yep. Because this could be spliced in somewhere else.
Quiet on the set.
3.
I'm Mark from Hope Court, and I'm doing Lullaby by Jake Silver. I beg forgiveness. I'm a better man. When you see through clearer eyes, it's amazing what you understand. I'm not a hero. I'm just a soldier in this war on all the demons that steadfastly haunt me. Can't reach the top until you fell to the bottom. To the core, I was rotten, and I'd forgotten what it means to be a man in the city of hate. Me and those feelings have gone our separate ways. I see what I did because I hated myself, and this castle of pathetic is where I chose to dwell. But I rose from the ashes like a phoenix on fire, and now my salvation is all that I desire.
Good. Now, hold on a second. So who wrote that?
It's actually part of a song by Jake Silver. It's called Lullaby for the Recovering Addict.
And when was that written?
Like 2007.
And where does he live?
I'm not exactly
What's the
sure.
city he was talking about?
City of Hate.
Pathetic.
Oh, that's the castle.
Oh, Captain. Where is that?
It's inside your body. It's
Oh,
inside your
but
mind.
he's not talking about a particular place. Okay.
It's a metaphor.
A metaphor. Okay, good. Well, thank you. Good job. Excellent. Coming back up twice. And thank you in California and the rest of the world. We will see you next week.
Okay, everybody have a great weekend.
Thanks, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.